I think we need to do is we need to start from the ground up, which is you need to identify what are your big problems you're having, and then figure out not how to use the latest technology, but how to solve them using the simplest technology you have. These things that we hear about newspapers, they're very interesting because they're cutting edge. But if you're not like making strong use of all your fundamental existing technologies, then the cutting edge stuff isn't going to help you all that much. And while that's a goal we want to get to, we need to build up like that strong like underlying foundation and understanding and infrastructure of just basic data science and like data standards before we start like reaching for the more complicated stuff. And I think what they'll do is that one, it addresses the problems more concretely, but more importantly, even for the long run, it builds up an understanding of what technologies are and aren't important and what your actual pain points are that you're trying to address, so you don't just spend money on things which don't give you much benefit. And I think that's what I would do in Singapore.
The most important thing that we should do is increase education in artificial intelligence. I believe that computational literacy is as important as reading, writing, or knowing how to code. So we need to make the basics of AI available to everyone, and we need to make sure that they understand it right from the school level all the way up to JCs, Polys, IT, and beyond for mid-career people. Look, every industry in the future is going to have a part of it that is driven by artificial intelligence. When people don't understand something because they lack the confidence, because they haven't been taught it, whether they are in the humanities or in the sciences, whether it's because they're women and there's a historical bias against it, or because they're older, then they are unable to participate in the new economy. And that means they become passive observers. But I don't want people to think that way. I don't want them to think, oh, what is AI going to do to me, my job? I want them to say, what am I going to do with it? And for that, we need everyone to understand the basics. This is the only way we'll have a sensible, sustainable, and equitable future with artificial intelligence.